Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run! Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
Shit! You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here. How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run! Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
Shit! You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
Welcome back, everyone, to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm Narcogen. I'm here with Blackstar.
Hello.
Jillybean.
Good morning.
And Funkmon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mute him? I can't remember or not.
Yes, you. Yes, you did, because he's talking and I can't hear him.
I am talking?
Yeah, there he is.
You had a blue light next to your name, so you did say you were talking.
He's probably just
that
breathing
just means
heavy.
I'm on special like Kmart.
Oh, and hello to new subscriber Demonic Pikmin, who subscribed, I think, yesterday. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the
Yes.
stream.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Pikmin's in there right now. He's saying hello.
Right, so last episode, we got on a freight train and ran away from home.
Oh,
With the most popular girl in school.
She's so pretty.
Does she like me or does she like me?
Is she though?
Isn't she? I
don't know.
thought they were
Everyone
saying
says
she
she
was.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone does say she is, but she's got these really weird big eyes. Like Christina
Everybody
Ricci, but
has
bigger.
them
anime
in
eyes?
video games. Yeah.
Oh, Demonic Pikmin says, I found you with your Blightfall. Oh, thanks very much. We had, we had a lot of
cool.
fun with that. It was frustrating at times, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh, Blightfall took us a long time to get through, and
Yes.
I don't know when we're going to be going to Minecraft next. There are a few mods
I don't know.
that we do want to do.
There are problems with
Yeah,
the next
and-
Minecraft.
and-
The thing I wanted to go back to build the marathon, and now the server is broke.
Oh, Pink says, yeah, he was just watching when he got the notification. Yeah, we seem to get people randomly when they're already on the YouTubes. But for everyone out there, yeah, we do restream. So we literally stream on everything. We stream on Twitch.
Well, right now it's just Twitch because we're doing Mixer is what we're not all in the same place. So Funkmon is in another city and Jilly is in another country. So we use our Mixer feed to have low latency footage for those people to watch so they can comment, and then we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, aloha, Leah Crow. She's in
yeah,
there.
hi, Leah Crow. Yes, I had it
Leah.
last year. I had that server. I thought sorted that it was very workable, and we did a stream where I showed Blackstar what I had rescued, and then after I relocated to the US, I couldn't get it to work again, and I've been trying to recreate the process I used, and it's not not working.
Playing nice. Yeah, it's not playing nice.
So I don't know. I have to go back and spend another few days trying to work on that, but it's very frustrating. So,
to say the least. So, but for now, what we're doing,
a really amusing series.
It was.
Oh, and I wanted
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I wanted to do more. The easiest thing may be for me to kind of give up my ambition of having a single Minecraft server with interconnected versions of all the different levels. Because what I really wanted was that someone could that we could even open it to the public and have people log in, and you could progress through the levels that were on the ship with teleporters, so it would feel just like you were playing the game, except that unlike when you play the game, you'd be able to explore the ship, in any way you wanted. You'd be able to walk through the whole ship. I may have to give that up and say, okay, let's start with bigger guns on a new server. And then like maybe loop back around to redoing Arrival when we finish, because
that makes more sense.
I'm frustrated trying to recover the work we did on Arrival in a way that makes the server function, but also is on Minecraft 1.7, and I thought I had it done, and now it's broken. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that because we've got to get going with this.
So thank you for our Life is Strange continuation of our marathon discussion. God, he can tangent. Demonic says, yeah, I can never get Twitch working for me. Yeah, okay. For some people, depending where you are, it doesn't work the best. So.
Well, we were having our discussion with this before about the bit rate, because we stream a little on the high side. We stream to restream. We used to do 5,000, and now we do 4, which is a bit high.
Because I'm a quality whore. So.
Yeah, and for YouTube, usually...
Not a cheap whore, but a quality whore.
Yeah,
I'm a quality whore.
The live stream on YouTube, I think, actually makes... smaller versions available for people who don't have that much bandwidth, but Twitch, I think, doesn't if you're not a partner.
Yeah. So, but we still want to give you the best quality we can.
Okay, so we're off the train.
I wanted to see the jump.
Oh yeah, it's not in there. You can also choose to not jump, which is
do a
weird.
flip. What happens if you don't jump? Do you not get on the train? The train doesn't stop you?
For some reason, I'm convinced that girl is dead.
Which one?
The one wearing
the
creepy
white
dress.
Yeah, she is.
Yes. She just looks like a dead girl there to give us a spooky message.
Like dead now dead?
Oh, like the, oh god, what is it? Resurrection Mary.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you gotta stop smoking, Chloe.
Having a hard time keeping up.
Was that a statue of Robert Mueller?
I hope it was.
I thought it said Robert Mueller on the bottom.
No, it said something Northeast Valor or something.
And now we've seen this entire
It's actually
map.
a pretty nice view. Glad you approve. And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play. Another one.
Called
I
You Show
like
Me
games.
is also in mine.
Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all
Ooh,
about
Cody gave me a tip here,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
remember
What I've
your
learned about
Shakespeare.
you is that you're
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did send me an email about that.
What's your point? That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
I hope they're going to stick to tragedies, because I do not know the comedies at all.
Figure out which one.
Ugh, my
This
memory
game
for
I know
Shakespeare is
mostly
terrible.
comedies.
spying
We're
on
okay.
people from afar. Luckily, we got some high-tech surveillance equipment right here. Let's fire it up.
She obviously watches Top Gear.
Or Happy Days.
That blows. Well, Shit.
I guess you'll have to improvise, Amber.
Tish.
Last quarter. You... Quarterless. Damn.
Let's go mug somebody.
I can MacGyver something up.
I give no quarter.
I've been told I'm pretty handy. Oh, yeah? Let's see what you got.
It was a very dirty quarter. Funk, I think I'm getting an
looked
echo
like a
from you.
Slug.
Yeah, I think we can hear Funk's. He's watching the.
Oh, you can. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Rachel really wants
Might
to
want to
use
kick the
this
volume down or
recorder.
put headphones on.
I'd love to get it working for her.
Wouldn't
Oh,
it be
2 pairs
so
of
much
headphones.
easier if dates
This
were
whole day is
actually
out of
like
order.
this and you had series
In
of
the best
objectives?
possible way.
Yes,
go
marked on the
through.
HUD. Yeah.
That's how I want to date. That's just so much easier.
Why is there an oak
Damn,
tree
That's an
highlighted?
old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
It does.
But rot.
Everything rots, including
Curved
butts.
chair-like growth pattern reflects the Native American custom of shaping such trees to mark trails to denote areas of cultural importance. Estimates age the tree at 400 to 450 years old, although interior butt rot, Polyporus dryophilus, prevents more accurate analysis. A scar on the northern end of the trunk attests to the tree's survival of a direct lightning strike 200 years ago.
That's pretty cool.
That's an
Which
awesome
causes
tree.
time travel. Leah says,
I
"Yeah, I
actually-
like how the subtitles are large enough to read at 144p."
So which tree are we talking about here?
It's
Uh,
down.
In the
Yeah,
distance.
in
it's
the
down in the
valley.
valley.
Oh,
It
so
was-
it's not even any of the ones that are near enough for
No,
us to...
no, yeah, there it is. See, oak tree.
Oh,
There's
okay.
an oak tree highlighted in the valley / pit / brook area.
Oh, okay, are we going to be able to go down there? It looks like we can. There's people
It looks
down
like
there.
it's trying to tell us to it. I don't know. It's next to the girl in the white dress.
There's-
That
yeah, there's another statue, and there's
may
some
or
of
may
the
not be
people
dead.
there. Oh, on the right. Okay.
You will see that tree up close.
Okay, so
Look
here
at
it is.
Robert
Yeah.
Mueller.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, it's
Northwest
Dwight.
Valor. I
It's,
thought it was Northeast Valor.
Dwight
but
Muller,
okay.
and Muller is the designer of the statue, not the subject of the statue. The subject of the statue is just vague soldier.
Northwest
Man
Valor.
with a sextant.
and a gun.
Dwight Mueller
He's a
really
sextant,
killed it with
sextant
this statue
man.
of an explorer guy. Where are all my explorer ladies at, though? Probably
Yeah.
at
Preach,
home,
Chloe.
washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck you, Dwight.
Or systematically erased from history.
Yes,
Ooh.
that is the answer.
Well, we'll have to do that later. Oh, Demonic wants to know, yeah, who are your friends? I only know Blackstar. Well, there's Nargajan, who is my brother and
You.
cohort on his channel, rampancy.net. Jillybean, who's a longtime player. We go way back to the early Halo days, back in the HBO crowd. And Funkmon has just been around for the past
I'm
20
not his
years.
friend.
Founders keepers.
Yeah, we're not close at all. We have not gone to the movies together, even that one time. And yeah, he's a big fan of door walls, soda, and
Pop.
apparently he loves what's that horrible car that you liked so much?
Buick
Crown
LeSabres?
Victoria. Yeah, he loves
Oh,
those.
Crown Vic. You're right. Crown Vic's
Yeah,
great.
he's a big Crown Vic fan.
Anyway.
He also has some questionable opinions about Chloe's relationship status.
I would say the nature of the
Well,
universe
I
as
think
a whole, but yeah.
orientation, I think, was the argument. And
True.
I'm wondering if
any
Leah
of
can
us could
actually
argue
make out
it's
that text.
complicated.
Well, Demonic says he's sorry he can't have soda.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pop.
cliche much, AW and BW?
I
In
like
Scotland,
to think
we call soda juice.
What?
you're,
that makes
that's not
no
true.
sense.
There's no way.
Yeah,
You're
everyone
lying.
gets really
Guess
annoyed by
nature
that if they're
doesn't
not
quite
Scottish.
provide.
How do you
That
call?
can't be
All right,
true.
what do you call juice? Don't
Juice.
scare the squirrels.
Anything that
Get
you
out of
drink
here,
that's
woodland
sweet is
creatures.
juice.
Have some self-respect.
Okay. So if you get
I noticed the option was to
Coca-Cola.
And now
scare
the
the
birds show up.
I noticed
Yeah.
the answer was to scare the squirrels away, but not
To
to,
make room for the
like
birds.
No, but not to pull the garbage bin upright. I mean, what the?
Because Chloe is a dick.
Wait,
Yeah,
scare
yeah.
the birds.
If I
Somebody
scare the
has to be.
birds, the squirrels will just come back.
Screws loose.
Why is he Arcadia Bay's greatest
Hey,
son?
Leah Crow says, "I call it tonic."
Ah, see, I would be more inclined to call it tonic than soda.
Well, I didn't know so many people could be so wrong.
Gray Jays.
This trash can is in pretty high demand.
Yeah, but
All right,
how can you just
okay.
call it pop?
Let's find out what it shows up when you scare the birds.
Coyote.
Ah, you fools.
Yeah, eventually
that
we'll
was
get
funny.
something that's big enough to eat us. Nah, it's just the squirrels. Oh,
Now the squirrels come back. Okay, wow. So
Lazy
you could
devs.
literally have a mini game of trying to get
Yep.
both of them away from this garbage.
Okay, who drinks Moxie? We're from where Moxie comes from, and we don't drink
Yeah,
it.
we
That
don't
stuff
drink.
is
Oh my
awful.
God.
What the hell
I
is
drank
Moxie?
Moxie.
Oh god.
You don't want to know.
All right, see,
horrible.
here's why I have to bring up the browser source again.
It's like liquid Vegemite. You don't want to drink it. It's gross.
Liquid
It's not.
Vegemite.
It's just a gross root beer.
That actually
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really, really
Hey, Lyrico
bad.
says, I love Moxie.
Well,
But remember, she was born in Massachusetts, so you know she grew up where it was made.
got some problems there.
Oh, Demonic says, yeah, isn't Fly You Fools from Lord of the Rings? Yes, it is.
Yes.
So
Yes,
why
it
he was saying that we need to remember Shakespeare? Maybe there's some other quote somewhere.
I think Cody was making that up, and you don't need to remember it at all.
Okay, all right,
Oh,
so
did the game
so
freeze? Or are you just
It
like not
has
moving?
For me.
It has for me too.
also
and I'm looking at
believe
both of
it
them.
Froze.
Dark pushed the wrong button.
no, I haven't touched anything. Deactivate,
Okay,
activate.
is it working? Is it working? All right, now it's back.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I had to toggle. I had to toggle the UTAP. It just stopped getting frames.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, is it blinking green or is it gone into amber mode?
It's still blinking green, but it's very warm.
Okay. All right. It should come back in a second, Demonic. We got it back.
Need to get
Um,
my quarterback.
Okay, all right. So quarterback. So the idea, we're not looking for another quarter. We're looking for what, a wad of gum to stick on a string to fish the quarter out. Is that
was
it?
Gross.
I'm looking for a Silent Hill 2 solution to this.
Free.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the squirrel innards.
Oh, okay. No, we're just gonna bash it open and get it out.
Well, duh. I mean, come on.
All right.
Isn't it
Such a
obvious?
vandal.
Find a rock.
All right. So exactly. Where's a rock?
Yeah. Who likes bitter?
We're
Leah?
engaged in diplomacy. We're saying.
Next thing you know, people are gonna say they like dark chocolate.
Down there just
Oh, all right. Okay. Game doesn't want to let me go that far. Okay. So I'm supposed to find my solution in the
Here
immediate area.
somewhere? Yeah.
Ooh, pick up the statue. Can you grab his sextant? Maybe you can use that as a weapon.
Leah, do you ever
Oh,
drink?
I can do graffiti on it.
Ooh.
Bitters.
Yeah, put a dick on his face.
Bitter lime and orange is like a sort of non-alcoholic drink that you can order in bars here.
Oh, wouldn't you know? Demonic likes dark chocolate.
Sextant.
I'm sorry, we
Bitter
can't
is
be friends.
non-alcoholic.
Bitter lime and lemonade or bitter lime and orange are not alcoholic.
Zachary
they're
Stevens
just-
is in
they're-
the chat.
they're
Zachary
things-
likes dark chocolate. Well, we can't be friends either.
They're things you put in alcoholic beverages,
Yeah.
but they are not.
the interns.
It's basically a virgin cocktail.
Why would anybody want unsweetened chocolate?
There was a little
baking.
cabin down the road. Can you get to the cabin?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's preventing us from leaving this
Wait, can you
immediate
pick up the
area,
tire?
or just doesn't want us to go backwards.
Can you swing the tire like a weapon?
I don't believe so.
I don't know. You could try.
More initials.
Initials.
Wait, is that the same AW as before? Not afraid of commitment, I see.
No, that
Okay,
person's just AWOL.
I thought they were big into root beer.
I admit it was really dumb to lock the keys in the car.
Yes, it was.
For 3 hours.
3 whole hours. My God, first world problems.
Picnickers, placard, totem pole.
Not like you had to walk 20 miles for a cup of water.
That's badass. Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class.
Raven stands for transformation. Screening face portrays a trickster spirit. Raven
Did
has
Leah,
many
I
ancient
wonder if Leah can
stories.
read that.
No.
The raven is to be respected but, never trusted.
Demonic says, sometimes I eat raw lemons.
Yeah, lemon is nice.
I like
I
lemon
like to
too, but
eat
usually
onions.
like
I
in
eat them
water.
like apples.
Oh God, really? Doesn't that invert your
Have you
face?
Bird dust.
ever seen a peeled lemon?
There's got to be something freeing about being
distressing.
able to build your home wherever you are, from
What?
whatever is around you.
There's a picture going around the internet of a peeled lemon, and it is really distressing to look at.
Oh, I
Why
haven't
do I
seen
get a
that.
feeling that's going to link it to something we
I
don't want to
have
look
seen. I have seen the one saying, "Hey, who else peels their strawberries?" And a bunch of people are like, "What?"
What? Who peels
Yeah.
what?
Yes, exactly, exactly.
at? Oh, you can steal their wine.
Take their
If we're going
wine.
to argue in
Amber
public,
will love
at
the wine.
least have the
Bitches love
decency to
wine.
make it about something interesting.
Yeah, for the audience.
So wait.
Leah says she can read the text actually,
Okay.
but she's busy making tea.
There's no option to
My
steal it.
hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it.
All right, let's talk to the pictures.
I'm sorry, wine would definitely be
Hey,
more important than beer.
spare some change?
Sorry. We might have some leftover food when we're done.
What? No, I'm not. What kind of food?
What?
Shh. She's right there.
Oh my god, I love it.
I think Chloe just had her privilege checked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I love it.
Well, she is wearing that T-shirt.
And she
Zachary
can
wants to know:
shower.
can you peel strawberries? I've never had a strawberry, so I honestly don't know.
You never had a strawberry?
Wonder
I've
if
never
I can
had a
get that
strawberry, no.
quarter out of the viewfinder.
Oh man, you're missing out. Unless
People
you
are always
have
saying,
allergic
I'm allergic to
or something.
strawberries, so I don't want to
Yeah.
find out I'm allergic.
So can I not even walk? Is there no exit from here to the area
I don't
we
know,
saw
but we
down
gotta
below?
We gotta
No,
fix
I
your
think you're
tilt, man. You're
blocked
making me
off.
seasick.
Bird nest. I literally wish there was a way for me to be smoother with this.
I wish you were too. We need to work on your smooth.
Turn us down. But
It's like your neck is broke.
It's not particularly smooth even.
Come on, man. Subtlety.
no, it's not.
It's just, I think, the engine more than anything else.
Like it's easier to be cinematic while playing Destiny, which is a shooter, than with this.
Right. Than with this, which is kind of funny.
Can
All
you
right, so
pry
you can't
the
pick up the
dedication
bench.
plaque off?
Zachary
I don't
says,
think
never
so.
had strawberries? Blasphemy.
Oh, okay.
I know, right? What about the sign? Can you pick up the sign?
Okay, yes.
It's gotta be-
How?
She said she wondered if she could use it, but there's no interaction other than look. So even if I could take that off, then I'm looking for a thing to
Yeah,
take the
but
plaque off.
sometimes
get
they
the
do
quarter
things
out.
in sequence, so maybe you have to look at it first before you can
I probably
beat it
have
up.
to, yeah, I know. Adventure
look
game
at it.
logic. I probably have to look at everything again now
Right.
that I've looked at everything.
And then decide, right.
No, okay, see, and that's the same, which leads to a bunch of boring, annoying, repetitive.
Oh, maybe you have to load the tire with the squirrels.
What's on that bench?
Nothing. It just says
cinematic.
sit.
Well, sit.
No,
It'll just be one of those.
it's one of those things where
Interludes with
it'll let you
music,
sit
yeah.
until you decide to get up, and that's all it does.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Does
Funk has to
Amber
already know
have
what this
something
is.
on her? Does Amber have like an earring or something that we can use?
Wait. Oh, wait a minute. What about the other viewfinder? Can you use
That
one
Rachel
finder
one.
to beat the other?
I've already looked at one.
Person who is used to getting what she wants. Wonder what that feels like.
Maybe the trick here is not to try to solve it yourself, but to talk to her instead of trying to impress
Yeah.
her by MacGyvering it up without talking to her.
I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you? A knife? Yeah. My mom took mine.
Yeah, it's more sharp
No.
than a gun.
How about a nail file?
And then you can use the nail file to unscrew the
I
plaque,
guess you
and then
could
use the
stab someone
plaque
with
to
a
pry
nail
the
file.
thing off.
Oh, right. Sure, let's try it.
Zachary says that, yeah, we should just hit the bench with the tire swing.
Okay, I'm gonna go stab some people and get some wine. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, please.
This is such a good date.
Maybe you can go mug them with the nail
No,
file.
I'm guessing we use the nail file to get the thing off.
Yeah.
Give me all your wine.
Yeah, unscrew.
Oh, unscrew. Okay.
And of course, it's got
Oh, it's a
Prescott's name on it.
Prescott.
Yep. Hey, wait a minute! What was that?
Drop the nail file. Oh, she's
Yeah.
such a cow.
I hope it lets me
Feeling a
notice that
station
and
plate
pick that
takes
back up before we go back to
persistence.
her.
Yeah, not yours. Hello? Ebus.
No, it's gone.
Oh, she's such a little cow.
No, that's the developers. I mean, I realize, right? It's another adventure game inventory thing, right? It removed it from your inventory when you don't need it anymore, and it was easier to do that than to animate a whole sequence where you keep it back and then give it back to her and blah. But
How am I supposed to stab the pedestrians now?
Chloe even less.
yes, but it's not her fault.
That's just poor game design.
I agree. It's
I mean,
not-
it is and it isn't. I mean, I get what you're saying, right? The characterization is what it is. You
Well,
either
not to
treat
mention,
things
it's going to
in universe
strain
or
their
not.
relationship. I mean, you know, losing her
Yeah.
thing, she's had it for all of 2 minutes.
Love
Oh.
the confidence. Would love a quarter even more.
Okay.
This date is not going well. If you were Sims, your plumb bob would be going orange.
Zachary says I can't tell everyone's accent.
With the Sims, Amber would have pissed herself by now.
This is also true.
Well, we're all US
I'd like
based.
to point out that only one person in here has an accent.
Yeah, except for John.
No, that is not how accents work.
Only one person.
I think they mean more regionalisms.
Nope. Still wrong.
Narc and I are from East Coast, but he spent a lot of time in sunny downtown Kazakhstan.
Not to brag, game over. No, I'm totally bragging.
Brag.
That was enough of a game for me. Your MacGyver skills are second to none.
That MacGyver.
Except probably MacGyver.
See? There we go.
Would kids that age know who MacGyver was?
Reruns.
Okay.
Or these days, Netflix? Is it on Netflix?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's streaming
Even then,
somewhere.
MacGyver has now become a verb.
Is she smelling me right now, too?
And so you can know who MacGyver
Really
was
should have showered this
just
morning.
based on language.
No,
Wow.
I think those people don't know who
You find some
MacGyver
people
is.
for us
They
to
just know the
spy on,
word.
And then you
Yep.
and I will act out what they're saying
I bet
and
they.
thinking.
Well, maybe you're
That's
right.
it. I do that in my head during, like, every class. See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Just like people who use the phrase jerry rig and they don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I use that phrase.
Funk?
That's okay. Funk will look it
Because
up.
you're secretly racist.
Thank you.
No, Funko must already know. He doesn't have to look that one up.
Well, I don't think she's secret about it at all. Leah says
say we
TSA nail
barbecue
files
some
are not
squirrels when
dangerous
we're
enough to
done here?
warrant banning on planes.
God, you just have the best
good point.
ideas.
So much for the murder
No
date.
way to interact with the dead girl, huh?
Can't target her, apparently.
She has
and-
been working on her Instagram photo for a long time besides
Okay.
Oh, is that what she's doing?
I've got a complaint here. You see the standard trope of using the binoculars where they put two circles
Yes, that's
together.
that's
when
not
you
how
actually
binoculars
only
look.
see one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I love videos, films, television shows, and whatnot. That when they look through binoculars, you see a single
this
circle.
guy.
Yep.
What's
That's
he
how
thinking
binoculars
right now?
work. I totally hate and call out every place where you don't see a single circle, and they try to make it out like they're filling out the screen with two giant eyeballs.
That's so tragic, but also beautiful in its own way.
Well, he's getting more exercise than the both of you, so yeah.
Real dad.
That's grill's too small for a dad.
These two.
Child sacrifice.
child sacrifice.
Definitely child sacrifice.
Saideth, thou shalt make a burnt offering of your firstborn son. Who are you talking to, Dad?
Nobody.
No one, son. Now, lean into the grill and see if the fire started. Further. Further. Wow.
That's so me.
That was dark. Too dark. Perfect dark.
I'm actually smelling grilling right now.
Is that a rare reference?
Don't know.
It's so weird that Mom is probably actually burning something in
I
the
have to
stove
look
right
and
now.
see if there's any crossover between the studio that made this and Rare.
What, employee-wise?
That
Yeah.
sounds really familiar, so maybe.
Why do we always hold hands like this? Didn't you tell me you were ambidextrous?
No, I didn't. I said I was ambisexual.
Oh, so you can have sex with both of your hands?
Exactly. Want to see?
Only if you let go of my hand first.
I'm surprised I didn't do a stranger line there.
This is fun. Who's next?
Squirrels.
Oop, I am not controlling this
sorry.
anymore.
Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I know them. He's about to murder that girl.
Jackpot. Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1.
Is
Nailed
it her father?
Oh god, I hope not.
Really going at it.
Why is he dressed in a suit and tie in the park?
Why does she have a tattoo down like 90% of her arm?
I think we use the vibrator.
'Cause she's cool.
I'm totally seeing double. Rachel?
Yep, totally Rachel's dad.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Are you alright? What are we doing? Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed
I'm
to be
sure it's
Chloe
all a
Price.
big misunderstanding.
Yet we've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent how to party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
Okay, I'm sorry. The whole sequence is from left field.
Violent mood swings.
Yeah.
Mood
Is somebody
swings.
bipolar that we don't know about?
No, she knew one of those couple.
Yeah,
Well, obviously,
yeah.
but, you know, they're not quite leaning into that.
Let's steal it.
Okay. Or we could go try to find a liquor store instead.
And steal it from
Yeah,
them
and
because
rob
we
it.
have no quarters.
Alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right?
Communist.
And fuck it, I just want to take something that's not mine. All
Okay.
right,
Well, my virginity's not available.
try to keep up.
It's like, don't do this, man. They already think we're homeless.
Can we help?
My boob.
Oh my god!
Go, Chloe, go!
Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance.
I don't even have a stealth boy.
Better act fast.
Yes, now take the cooler and beam them with it.
Didn't you?
Oh my god.
Please
You do
don't make
know
this
that-
a mini game.
Yeah, you do know that people have peripheral vision? I'm sorry, this is pathetic.
This girl is in trouble. Go get help.
Zachary says very classy jokes
You're
on the
wrong.
street.
This is fantastic.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can
Now
swipe
remember,
the
you've got a
wine.
timer.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Crap.
Sterilize the wound?
Look at me. Look at Baywatch over here. I don't remember how to do CPR. Wah. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Watch out.
Stick your tongue down her throat. Do it now.
That's on her neck, right?
Okay,
I
pulse,
still think you
neck,
should go get help. There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
help.
It'll
Ranger
only take a
Park.
half an hour to get there.
While you go.
Watch out for
Look
rabies.
at all the time we've wasted already. This woman needs mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Stat.
Oh, here we go.
Code blue.
Definitely needs mouth-to-mouth.
Okay. Okay. You can do this.
I'll handle this one.
I can't do it.
Pathetic.
What?
Look.
I'm
he's
sorry,
clearly
that would not
useless.
happen.
This woman needs help from someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Yes.
Hey, look at me. Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever? Or are you ready to break in there and seize the
Wow.
keys to your potential?
Oh my god. You're right.
Right, you're a motivational speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
I should totally stick my tongue down a total stranger's mouth.
That's also not how you do CPR.
Nope.
Of course not.
Oh.
Gonna tilt up the neck. Yeah, she wasn't gonna let it happen.
Hey, wow. I'm all better now. You saved my life. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah. Good work, everyone. Peace out.
We don't even have a bag to conceal it in.
Incredible.
What?
You're a hero.
What?
You did that.
I guess I am.
No, you didn't. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Leave the area. Oh my god. First of all, was it already open? I guess?
Yeah. I think so. I think they opened it. But the simple fact is that neither of them are gonna get
Thanks.
drunk on half a bottle of wine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are. They're
Teenagers
teenage girls.
who haven't eaten?
I could use a drink after trying
They're
to
gonna
keep
get
up
drunk.
with you.
Not
Yeah.
an issue.
I think it's, yeah.
It also seems to be quite a big bottle of wine, actually.
I don't think it was full though.
I'm excessively sober right now.
Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving.
Girl, me too.
I'm surprised she didn't ask for her nail file back.
Yeah. And by the way, do you have my antique
No,
nail
once,
file?
I put it this way, once they made it disappear from the ground, I would have been really pissed if they'd bothered to write in dialogue asking about it. I'm like,
Well,
look,
no,
you
it's just,
can't-
I mean,
you can't
from a-
call me
from
out
a
on that and then
character-
not let me.
Right, from a character design perspective, though, if you were actually there giving someone that item, you'd want it back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's fine.
So it's just poorly written.
And if the object was to have the player not notice that and then feel bad for not noticing it, I would have been cool with that. But you can't then just disappear that item and then write a line of dialogue.
Oh yeah, no, I'm blaming them all for it. Here comes the PSA for not walking on the train tracks.
Now, there was something in the first game which I really liked, which was the idea that the universe wanted Chloe to die. And we haven't really seen much of it in this game yet.
Hey,
No.
check this out.
Maybe it wants Chloe to die at a particular time.
Well, obviously.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, take a good look.
Or maybe just Chloe's death is the thing it demands in return for Max's ability to play around with time, which causes her to grow as a person. Or some nonsense.
Yeah, I still want
the game is very clear. Chloe, the universe wants Chloe to live, and that's why it gave Max the powers. Chloe wants to die.
Great.
Oh, okay. Zachary, there are 4 people on the string. Myself, Narcogen, Blackstar, Jillybean, and Funkmon.
Let's explore. You
I'm the girl.
have fun, Chloe.
Yeah, and I'm Funkmon.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Rachel's been acting
yes.
kind of
I'm
standoffish
Spartacus.
ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
Now, is this the same junkyard?
I think
Is
it
that the same
yeah.
standoff fish?
I think you should go around planting bottles at certain parts of the yard.
And then we can shoot them later. Oh, Leah says maybe it wants Rachel to die
I've
first.
heard that actors are moody, but wow, Rachel. I'm not moody.
Yeah, you are.
I'm kind of moody, honey.
Is that all right with you?
Okay, so you're not moody, you're spacey.
Actually, no. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Is that what you smell of, Jasmine?
No. I don't understand. You can't just turn on me for no reason.
That's my job.
Sorry, turn on you? I guess I forgot. It's always about how you feel, isn't it? Sad Chloe's fucking sad again. Maybe you should try giving a shit about other people for once. Are you serious?
Well said, Rachel.
Fuck.
Do you know who I am? I don't give a shit about nobody but me.
Okay, I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with
Or
that.
drunk. Or both.
Oh my god, you're going to go and collect some bottles.
Yeah, I think that's where they're going with this. We're gonna place the smashing of bottles within a constructive activity.
Mm-hmm. That'll go for some windshield now that you've got the bet. Zachary wants to know who runs the stream. That would be Narc. Okay, what do you mean by give her the bat? Do they mean that in air quotes or?
See, the first choice was very easy because within a conversation, it might make sense to like be quiet, go away, leave her alone. Within the game, that's basically a choice between interacting and non-interacting. And not interacting is almost never the right answer in a game because then you're not playing it. But this one is tough because we're talking about 2 different kinds of interaction. Are we trying to empower Rachel to break things and make her feel better that way? Or are we showing off? But that would be more about it making things about us again.
Right.
Yeah.
So it would be in line with her character.
But yeah, again, we're always coming back to that idea. Are we role-playing Chloe as
or
we think Chloe should behave, or Chloe as we think she does behave?
I think, although aside from any other influences, it might be Chloe's first instinct to show off. I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility to imagine that she actually heard what Rachel just said and understood it. Mm-hmm. So she, I think, at least has a valid choice. She can choose to go against her instinct or with it. So then the question becomes, which interaction is more interesting?
Yeah, I think the real problem is that
Rachel smashed stuff.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, she's that's the type of person she is. But no, I think the real problem is that we have 2 choices, and unfortunately, we've used our last quarter, so we can't even flip it.
Yeah.
So
what are votes? I mean, I kind of vote for X.
X. Yeah, I would definitely go with X.
Yeah, I think
Never
it's
mind, I need
more
to be
interesting
contrarian,
to
B.
do X.
Zachary has a point, though. Is it really smart to give a crazy drunk person a bat?
Well, there are two crazy drunk persons in the junkyard, so I'm not sure it matters which one of us has the bat.
It's just a question of degrees as far as who's more, in fact, crazy.
If you really want to smash something, this should do the trick.
And Chloe was never seen again.
And that's when I beat her, Your Honor.
Who leaves a perfectly good bat in a junkyard?
I asked you to leave me alone.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh. I was not expecting that.
I know you're
No,
the
me neither.
school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass. But seriously? Fuck you. Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe. You can't leave! Watch me. Rachel, wait! Don't go.
Even though I love watching you go.
Why not?
Tuck your shirt in so I can see your arse.
Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
Too late.
I honestly don't think Chloe was the one ruining this.
No.
I mean,
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it?
On the first date?
What? Exactly.
Or second?
You know, like a friendship. But more.
Benefits.
I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something. Chloe, I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. But I can't. I can't. Even though I want to.
Didn't you ask me out?
Why not? Because I can't. I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is.
I feel like I'm getting some teenage flashbacks.
Goodbye.
Do you remember when you were a teenager and everything was so important?
Zachary asks, her dad died was the best day of her life. No, I think what she's saying is that every day since then has been very, very bad, and today was an uptick.
Relief of that.
An uptick in that trend. And this is where this game comes under some legitimate criticism from the queer communities, where they basically say that a lot of the way that queer characters get portrayed either suggests that their queerness arises from trauma.
Yeah.
So some people, like, if Funk wanted to say, no, they're not really queer, it's just that her life is so terrible that having one good day with a person convinces her that she's in love with that person.
Yeah.
Or that the portrayal of bad things happening to queer people suggests that they're being punished for being that way, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute.
That's
cute.
That
all the options, smash.
And yet no options to smash Rachel.
Yeah, there shouldn't be.
I'm curious if there was what would have happened if you chose the other option.
Yeah,
I
was blindsided. I mean, maybe this. I have a feeling that this turns out badly no matter what you do.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if that was the way it
takes
is.
On a different flavor, yeah.
But I was surprised because I thought I was avoiding it.
Zachary says, well, maybe she's just clingy.
I've never understood your hard-on for camera smacks. You took 1,000,000 pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras. If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David.
I find this scene surprisingly powerful, and I think Life is Strange, both games, has some problems with how it portrays emotion, but I think this works really, really well.
Who else do I know who fits that description? Yeah!
Well, this whole junkyard is supposed to be the metaphor of her life. All the pieces in it, all the things that she can't deal with and never works out for her. And
yeah, I think this really works.
I think the most important part of this sequence is she says fuck everything that she's smashing up or whatever and fuck people, but she can't bring herself to say fuck Max. She says fuck cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's something. Actually, I think this part of this episode, the writing has been above average for the whole series and for this game.
Yeah.
I'd
Yes,
say
I
I'd
would
almost say
agree.
the writing in this bit is better than the entirety of the first game.
Oh.
ooh, the car.
Oh, poor Chloe.
Yeah, I don't think she ever got losing the dad part, like ever. She just hasn't gotten over
Don't
it.
think you're supposed to. You
I
think
know,
this
but
would give her PTSD that would manifest in any and all junkyards from now on?
I
Yeah.
just think the age that she's at, though, she's never gotten over the raw hurt yet.
Oh, you just want to give it a hug.
What would have seriously been messed up is if her and Rachel had gone by, were sitting on it, and started making out on it, and then got into a fight, and then she realized that was the car. That would have been awful. You like that, Jill?
I did. I really liked that.
I'm surprised Funk isn't dying right now.
He's muted.
I disagree with the fundamental concept.
We need the bat back. Where's the bat?
No,
Chloe.
she's just gonna use her fists. It's a wee bit tropey, but I absolutely love it in games when you only have one thing that you can do in the "but you must" kind of feeling. I really love that when it's pulled out at the right times.
Respect.
I guess the question is, does that work better that way, or would it have worked like somebody might have wanted to say, no, let's just go into a cutscene. As soon as Rachel leaves, you could go into a cutscene where she just grabs the bat, smashes everything, sees the car, and you could have done that without any interaction. The question is it better that way or not?
I think it sometimes depends, but I think it's really powerful when you as that character are
Advance the action.
Yes, yeah. To me, that's what differentiates games from anything else.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Oh, the Raven's there.
Not to be trusted.
Because you're not real.
Don't let him drive.
I'm not.
What is going on?
Ooh, Tempest.
Yeah, if all the Shakespeare references are going to be a
What's
Tempest,
past
I'm
is-
kind of...
Prologue and shit.
It's probably
in
my
trouble.
least
Look on the
well-known
bright side,
Shakespeare.
would ya?
Not one of my favorites.
What
actually.
bright side?
It's had a
You made a new
revival
friend
recently.
today.
Well, revival. But people are now... in the past maybe 15 years, people have started to consider it like one of his best plays out of nowhere.
I'm sure it's fine. It's just not one that I know very well at all.
I blame teachers. Zachary
All the stuff we smashed is in the car.
Oh.
All the references that
I
you've
guess
had are all
I
fresh in
did
your
that.
mind. Zach says, yeah,
say,
she took
that
too
was
many
some
drugs. Now
fun.
she's here.
A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
One might say they were acting squirrely.
Wow, how many times are we going to have to relive this car crash? This is not cool.
Or the passing Rachel by.
What do you
wow.
care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
I don't feel drunk.
At least that would explain this.
Sometimes people need you, though.
I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
Hmm.
Even when they don't admit it.
Are you my Uber?
Okay.
To point out,
Ooh.
Blackstar, that was a
The
fun
Reapers
joke.
are coming.
Or Skynet.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Ugh. Okay, new theory. Chloe was
Rachel's
supposed
hot.
to... No, yes.
Is that what this is trying to tell me? Rachel's hot.
So, Chloe was supposed to save Rachel, and
Or-
when she didn't, the universe turned against her.
Or Rachel is Firestarter. What's the name of the girl in Firestarter?
Oh, you had to ask.
I mean, it was Drew Barrymore as a kid, I think, but
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
thinking
remember
of the
character's
actress,
name.
the character's name.
I believe
yeah.
Drew Barrymore's name was also Drew Barrymore when she was a kid.
Now the picnickers are right. We are homeless. We slept the night in a car.
It was Charlene McGee. Her nickname throughout the whole thing was Charlie.
Charlie. Okay. Hulk smash.
From a marketing standpoint, though, what they should have done is had her dad drive a Tesla, and then when she started to beat the hood, she got electrocuted,
It's not. How
and then
Teslas
brought on
work.
the weird dream sequence.
That would be great marketing. Don't touch our car, you'll die.
Yeah, not only did her dad die in it, but in post-traumatic stress of the accident, you can get electrocuted from it and cause hallucinations.
Raven's here. It's flying very slowly.
Is following a raven considered trusting it? Or are we just following? Are we just following the tracks?
Dark train trek? Well, yeah, you've got
So we've kind of walked
two choices.
So we've got
left
to
or
walk
right.
back all the distance we traveled on the freight train, which admittedly freight trains don't go that fast, but faster than you
But
can
still,
walk.
that was highly impractical. This would take you hours.
Well, she'll probably get back into town by morning.
Do ravens
okay.
fly
No,
a lot at night?
we've only made it back to the park
No, not really.
Yeah,
because that's the oak tree. We're now down at the bottom of the oak tree they were looking at.
Oh.
Leah says actually ravens look for animals to follow them. So ravens following us.
You came.
The Ravens
glad.
from the future.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was. Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
Obviously.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
now the game has succeeded in having me not trust my instincts, either about what Chloe would do or about what I think the game wants us to do.
Right. It's got you second guessing yourself.
Like,
See, for me, this is just... I totally stopped the metagame there. I was like, that's okay. Just...
Right. You
Right,
went immediately to what you would do
Right,
yourself
but-
in that
I went to
situation.
my emotional reaction there.
right, but it's
away.
easy for Rachel to say, no, you can't say it's okay. If you're saying okay is like you telling me what my emotional state is, and you're wrong.
Right.
And B, say nothing is just another non-interaction interaction.
Oh, see, I didn't interpret that, so I interpreted it as, it's okay if you don't tell me, it's...
Right. Right.
You know.
It was a response.
All
rather
right, so
than,
take a
Yeah.
vote, because I don't trust my instinct anymore here, so just vote, and I'll do whichever.
X.
I think she would say nothing. All right, whatever. You guys. Do it.
I
See,
totally
this is the
You
problem
disagree.
with
don't have to
four
tell
of
me
us.
anything you don't.
Okay, so Jill's interpretation was right.
You remember that guy that we saw?
I
under
interpreted
this
it too.
tree With that woman?
Yeah, but I said
the
it
ones
first.
who were making out?
Yeah, bring that up
That was
again.
my dad.
Good idea, Chloe.
All right.
Booyah!
Yep. Well, I knew you were right about that. I mean,
Was definitely not my mom.
What? He can't have friends?
are you sure about
The
that?
worst part is, I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
At least your dad's
When I
not
saw he
dead.
got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
So this whole
Mission
thing was a
accomplished.
plan from the start, then.
Wow. So our first date was a ploy to catch your dad. Don't I feel used?
Or maybe like a way of not having to be alone when you do this.
yeah,
But,
Leah
but it
voted
also
X too.
it also meant that like having a nice day out was never part of the plan.
Right. Was never the motivation behind this. Yeah.
I'm
So sorry,
yeah.
Rachel. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad.
Well, your dad loves people
love
too,
him.
so.
And I never want to see his fucking face again.
Why not?
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years. It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was going to die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and...
Okay, and now it is as if they haven't asked me this question 5 times already. And tricked me into one apparently wrong answer. Again, I don't know. I don't think there was a way to avoid the fight. I kind of doubt that.
Did she have something written on her hand? When she held up the photo, it looked like there was something there. Did you guys see that too?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't just me then.
Wait, who, Rachel or Chloe?
Rachel. When she picked up the photo of her dad, it looked like there was something written on her hand, but I couldn't quite make it out, so I wasn't sure if we were supposed to notice that.
We already know that
later?
Chloe writes reminders on her left palm, right? I mean, so. But they suggesting that Amber does it too. I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I just didn't know if that was from
all right.
It looked a bit like a tattoo, actually. But
opinions.
Comforter. Come on, X. Comforter.
I'm kind of saying give her space.
Oh no!
I think I'm going that way. I think I'm going that way too. Like even
she had a massive emotional reaction just like hours earlier.
Obviously. I don't know what the big deal is, though, to be honest. I mean, for all we know that they're in love and this is something special and it's love of his life and blah, blah, blah.
I think it's already overstepping, given the fact that,
totally.
That Rachel said it was really hard to talk about this, and then she said what it was, and the first thing Chloe did, which I think a lot of people do, and it's their first instinct to do, is to try to relate that to her experience, which drags the focus back to her again. She's like, yeah, man, I totally understand how you feel. My dad's dead.
That's what everybody does.
A natural response is to say, no, you don't understand. Like, it's irrational for you to be angry at your dad for being dead, but my dad's alive. I'm angry at him, and I still have to deal with that. Whereas you can choose to cope with your emotional state however you like, because your dad can't talk back with you. Now, of course, her dad is talking back to her in a sense, but Rachel has no way of knowing that.
Also, I mean, you know, these guys are teenagers. They do not respond to emotionally charged situations as adults.
Well, no, their brains are still developing, and it's all about them, and they don't, empathize with other people's feelings. For all they know, the situation between their parents is not great. They're getting a divorce anyway, and this is somebody that he met. I mean, we don't know enough about the dynamic of that relationship to judge it in a way that would justify her anger and frustration.
Yes,
she's
but
just simply mad
that's
because
her
dad's cheating.
Yeah, but that's her
I'm
personal
sorry.
reaction.
People have been cheating on everyone since the history of relationships. This is nothing new. This is nothing special and unique. But she's freaking out because of her age, and obviously.
She's entitled to her reaction. No matter what age she is, she might have that reaction. I think the range of valid reactions is going to be
there's no
from
empathy there. There's no confrontation with dad. There's no explanation. There's no why are you doing this type thing. We're all just going on from her visual response to seeing them together.
Because it hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. So we're not getting the whole picture.
Karate chopper and
strong,
go home.
I felt safe.
Oh, okay, so Chloe's cynical reaction again. That's like Chloe's role play and the good thing to say.
X, you want to empathize here, and even though she probably wouldn't, I know you're going to want to. So
no, I don't. I kind of disagree. Funk.
No,
what's your
vote? She would totally say no one's safe. But
B.
yeah, what you want to do is you want to do X.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
B! B!
No one's ever safe.
Just press B for the rest of the game, please.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you just agreed with
Here.
Funk. Just keep
Yes,
that in mind.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, so I wanted at least to be
Chloe, I
a
owe you an
tie.
apology.
It's all good. I owe you one too.
I owe
Those
you
are
one
also
too.
kind of variations.
Yeah,
Leah
Leah
Crow
says
says-
no one's safe is more Chloe. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I totally agree.
That's true, but it was also what I wanted to do for that.
Because you're a dick.
No, no, it's because I'm partially spoiled on some stuff.
Well, I wouldn't say partially at all.
Interesting.
I would be. I have not watched a complete playthrough of this game.
I would say totally. You totally spoiled.
I owe you one too.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I'm leaning too.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
This is
No.
true.
I mean it.
I'll let you guys know
Whatever's
none of these
going
conversation
on
choices matter
between us,
when I'm
it's-
with
I didn't think at all, really.
Intense and
Except
new
in your own
and
head.
awesome. And
Yeah. Well, that's the whole
you
point.
had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Yeah, you did, kind of.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation.
Because I
And
won in your
maybe a
pants.
slight buzz.
I
from
knew it.
that
I
wine.
said that in my head.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price. What? Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him. You saw that? And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? You dropped that one guy with a bottle to the face. Only because you showed up at the last minute and... See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked. Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school. I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty. And my dad
Ooh.
will definitely punish me with...
Okay.
You're gonna go with B. You just
No.
Yeah.
No. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know you are.
Fuck your dad.
Or don't.
Fuck him. What I wouldn't give to leave this place.
That is an
and never
angry
look back.
teenage response
Yeah,
to this
That's
situation.
true. That's true. But
Totally.
it's still the RP response, not the.
Oh, come on. She said fuck
Metagame.
everything in that
nothing keeping
junkyard.
me
You
here.
just know that's what
Not
she would
anymore.
say.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags,
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
Yeah, I heard it's doomed.
okay.
Yeah. I've got another quarter in the couch. We'll be fine. Leah Crow says, everyone else is imaginary.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or an NPC.
Or an NPC. Yep. It's not a great plan.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
Can I borrow your lighter?
Oh, no. No,
Yeah.
honey. No.
Bye, Dad. I don't feel safe anymore.
Thank you.
I don't care about your smelly coat, even if it is Jasmine.
Oh, I hope we didn't.
we just
force
lost
this.
Funk. Yeah.
Oh, he said he'd be back. It's fine.
Yes. But
Oh,
she's going to burn down the
no.
forest.
Honey, no.
Oh, come on. You saw that coming a mile away.
No, but
In a universe of digital photography, this act means nothing.
still sad.
If they wanted you to really treat this like an emotional thing, they should have made it a Polaroid, and that way you would know there's probably no copy of it.
Good point. And it would have tied in really nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the other one, yeah.
The other one, yeah.
Yeah. No, no, no,
think there
no,
was a code.
no,
I
no,
knew
no,
it. I totally
no.
knew it. She's going to burn down the forest. I called it. I totally called it.
She's burning down the ancient oak tree.
Yes. What did that oak tree do to you?
Girl, your
By the
parents
way,
are getting a divorce. This is not the end of the world.
By the way,
Thank you.
some
Well,
kid in the
yeah, that's
U.S.
how I
set
feel
off some
about it.
fireworks that led to a wildfire, and they're penalizing him like $24 million or something. I have no idea how he's going to pay it ever.
It should be taken extremely seriously.
This reminds me of that 2,000-year-old tree that was burned down by a crack addict who was smoking inside the hollow trunk.
Oh my god.
You hear about that? A tree that had been around.
Horrible.
Yeah, an ancient tree that had been around longer than Jesus Christ. And yeah, she burned it down because she was doing drugs inside it. Are we doing a campfire motif?
Oh, it's Frank?
Yeah. That's weird. The POV doesn't usually leave one of our controllable characters much, but
nope. Well, see,
I think this is the
It's a little
outro to the episode.
Yeah, well, they're giving you the motif of the town. This is where I think it's leading into what happens with the town and the.
Is nobody calling 911? What is the matter with you people?
The dramatic foreshadowing of the losing of the town.
It bothers me that Joyce still hasn't figured out how to do her hair properly with a bulldog clip.
Zachary says, "Goddamn crack addicts always burning trees."
Hold on a second. What's wrong with how Joyce is doing her hair?
The bulldog clip
isn't wrong with what she's doing with her hair?
On top of the bobble, not beneath.
Yeah. Everybody knows this.
We had this argument last time.
I love this, right? Any two yo-yos could have burned down the forest, but the cops are already talking to the principal, and the principal's already told them who done it. Like, wow, guys,
this
really?
Chick is just smoking cigarettes, watching the whole thing.
Yep.
Well,
Just
I think she's not having.
family.
I think she's not having a great time either.
Well,
these days people just look at the West Coast burning and say, "Not again."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they look at the West Coast burning and they say, "Wow, it's Tuesday."
By the way, I think you guys have a slightly wrong interpretation of the principal.
Oh, really?
The principal scene.
Yeah.
Chloe and Rachel skipped school. He was
Yes.
showing them a photograph. He was reporting them missing, and then they saw the forest fire.
Would it be the principal that reports somebody missing?
Yeah. It would be the parents.
Considering how shitty of parent Joyce apparently is, yes.
So wait a minute.
If
So
anything,
when
you'd probably say that she wasn't in school. More
So
than
a
anything
pair
else.
of uniformed officers show up for every student not present.
I
They
find
do
that,
if one is the DA's daughter, perhaps.
Okay, that is believable.
Was one
That
of,
is-
well,
that
no,
is
one of them
believable.
wasn't her dad. He was making out with people in forests. Okay, so that was all of episode 1.
I could have sworn that the back half of the back third of this episode was a lot longer.
I think we just took longer on the second half than we did on the first.
We kind of dragged our heels a little bit more on that one, I think.
But we can go in. We can go and start the next one though.
Yeah, I think we should.
You think? I don't know, because we're only we're only an hour in.
We're only an hour in. I want to see what happens next.
There's not a good break in the second one.
Well, that's just it.
while.
You know, we might.
We were mean to Joyce.
Yeah, don't you remember?
I think we were.
Oh, we were mean to her. In fact, to be honest, I thought we should have been a lot more mean to her, simply to be more accurate as to what she would have really been like.
That's like the only thing we did that the rest of the world doesn't agree with.
Didn't do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we stayed out of the fight. We should have defended Nathan, which I was kind of bummed out.
Oh, no, we should not have defended Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan's a dick.
Is that people who didn't play
not
the
so much to
first
defend
game,
him.
or
I just
people who
wanted her-
just felt that they should pretend that they don't know?
Well, see, that's
about
just it.
Nathan.
Yeah, I didn't want to defend Nathan as much as
No.
I wanted to get into a fight.
Well, Nathan was portrayed in that episode as entirely a victim, annoying
but
victim.
I do not
Oh,
like this
why did my-
narrative of poor young white boys who
Whoa, did you
have
just-
somebody who doesn't like them, and
I-
so
I
it's
Did you
just wipe
okay
out your
for them to
score?
go and kill
No,
other people.
I switched from world stats to my friend stats, and I guess nobody on my Xbox Live friends list has played this game.
You have no friends.
None that played
Xbox?
this game, or maybe I got logged out because actually while I was testing
maybe.
the stream before we went online, I lost my connection to Xbox Live, and within 1 minute I was getting the warning saying, "Do you own this game? If you own this game, put in your game disc or log into Xbox
Are you
Live."
pirating? If not, put in
You
another
wouldn't
quarter.
download a car.
Yeah, we know where you live.
I wouldn't download that car; it was wrecked.
You told Rachel you were more than
Oh,
friends.
and this is all there is. I guess these are the only major choices.
Really 4.
Those are the
that
major
seems...
ones, yeah.
Okay, so that means that there was no way to avoid the fight.
Yeah.
Oh well, this is just so far. This is, I mean, the 4 major ones in this episode. So I'm presuming
Aren't
there's
there
going to be a
usually
lot more.
minor choices as well?
Apparently not.
You refreshed too quickly. Please wait 298 seconds before refreshing again.
What a random number.
What? Why?
I was jamming on the Y button to see if they were any real stats.
What do they care how fast I try to refresh statistics? What? Seriously, is
because
this
we could be
a server?
Yes,
it's running off of some guy's crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's running off some dev's laptop somewhere.
Yeah, Leah says she honestly finds the statistics end of game thing kind of creepy. Really? I don't know. I just
in the sense of
it's kind of curiosity, a little voyeuristic.
You don't want to know what your friends
of.
have done, or in the sense that you.
I thought there would be more though, but there's no other pages to this.
It's not like they give names.
All right.
No other pages show up.
No, okay, there is one, but you have to hit X instead of right or left trigger or right or left bumper or anything else that you usually do on the Xbox to page through a multi-page
If they gave
document.
if they gave you a list of your friends in their statistic, that might be creepy.
We took the money, and that's the slightly less popular choice, but it's almost 50-50.
Yeah.
We did not buy any pot, and that's what most people did.
But didn't we bargain for it?
We tried, but I think we failed.
Oh, did we?
Because we already owe him money.
We did read the self-help book, which is barely what everyone else does.
I didn't even remember
you how to deal with problems.
We didn't put the photo of William on the dresser though, and that's in the minority, which is kind of funny.
Oh wow!
Did you
nobody gives.
Wow!
Joyce
Nobody
money.
gave money to Joyce. They totally kept. Wow! All right, so
God,
we were going against the grain. Yeah. Seriously, world
but on the major page, it dunks on us for not being nice to her.
Oh yeah.
We told Elliot
we would not go
to play with him.
See, okay, that just means that most people consider in that situation
Elliot,
it to be harder to reject someone straight out than just say, "Oh, you say we should go do that? Yeah, we should totally do that." Just like all those things where you say to people like, "We should do this again."
Look, it's already been established. You and Elliot go to hundreds of movies and plays together. Why not go to this play with them?
But the thing is, well,
it's in her book. It's in her drawer.
But the question is,
I don't know.
Are they saying that
you can agree to go with somebody to the movies 100 times? It doesn't mean that you want to go in 101 times.
That's the thing. Is it a placation? Are you just saying that because you know you don't have to follow through?
That's not how. In other words, that's not how consent works.
That's not how consent works.
Right. So.
Yeah, but there's no reason to think. Look, she saves her tickets with Elliot. She enjoys in the voiceover.
Some people just save tickets.
She talks about all the
some
times
people are just dirty people who don't put things away, like Chloe.
Chloe is weird. Elliot's weird. Maybe they both want to go see the stupid play. It's not like all I'm saying is it's not a bunch of people who find it uncomfortable to say no to a guy they just met. Perhaps they're role playing, and there's no reason Chloe would say no if the play's free.
Okay.
Maybe.
So you shared earbuds with Rachel, 98%. That is not 2% people did not share. That's just people who hit the wrong button.
Yes, absolutely.
I love the fact that we told Skip we liked the demo like 99% of everyone. Only 1% didn't like Skip's demo.
Oh, nobody listened. Nobody
and
does
0%.
That's adorable.
Didn't listen
that's
to
just
it,
there's 1 out of 1,000 who just say no, don't.
Yeah, that's just engaging with content or not engaging with content. You know, I mean, again,
but actually 0% skipped it, which means that everyone was curious. Everyone either liked it or didn't like it, but all of them played it.
Or
I find
maybe,
that interesting.
maybe it's a default action if that interaction was. I don't remember if that was a timed interaction or
maybe.
not.
Maybe.
And you jumped out of the train. So what happens if you don't jump out of the train? Because 5%
don't know.
Don't. You end up in Canada.
I hope it's a game over. Like, what was that game where if you got back into the car, the game ended?
Well, no, here's the thing. That would have been hysterical if literally the train went off into the sunset and then they rolled the credits. That would have been an interesting troll. That would have been cool. I would have respected him for that. That would have been cool.
Okay, so I guess that's all there is. There's there's major page and a minor page. And that's
do we want to take a quick break before we start number 2?
I don't think we should start number 2. I think we should have a short stream.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
We'll leave it to
I
the
can be in
fans.
The minority. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
All I did was hit exit.
It'll be
Oh,
the
crap.
trailer.
Oh, yeah. Dramatic foreshadowing.
Fucking money.
Is that Frank?
Next week
think
on AMC's
so.
The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
We sure continue. Oh yeah, I think I only bought the first episode actually, so we might as well stop here because
no.
I would have to download it to do it. Yep.
Oh my god. Well, it's proving that Narc is a cheap bastard, so unfortunately he hasn't paid for episodes 2
Well,
and
you
3
might want to
yet.
check that, maybe because you're not logged in as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you'd
So,
like to
but yeah.
donate so we can actually give you the other ones, feel free to send it to our Patreon, to our rampancy.net.
Oh, darn it. I think I just bought. Okay, I'm obviously
don't
not
put
putting
your
this on
password.
stream now because sorry guys, not doing that.
Oh my God.
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
well,
Yeah.
4.
We got to go empty the couch for quarters so that we can end up paying for the next step. So please tune in next time when we continue on with the rampancy.net playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Thank you everyone for watching. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. I am Blackstar along with Jilly Bean, Nargajan, and Funk. Please check out all of our stuff on our YouTube channel, and we are going to be continuing on with the series. We promise we're not going to leave you hanging.
No.
As well as we're going to be coming up with some more Destiny stuff. We are going to be pulling the trigger on what was the next thing? We're going to be doing Franbo.
Yeah, we're going to be doing
finishing that
Franbo.
up.
I've set
So
that
stay
back
tuned
up
for that.
again and recovered a save.
Yep, so that'll be the next
week.
one that we're going to be doing. So get ready for that one, and we certainly hope to catch you all next time.
I'm working on my sleeper simulant quest, so we're going to do that.
Yeah, stand by for that.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
And thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you all next time.
Is it over?
Whatever happens.
No, we're on the trailer, but I will fade us out now. Bye, everyone.
It's never over.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Oh, good. You're here. Come on, hurry up! So, are you gonna invite me in? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Let's leave. For real. Fuck.
Talk to me, Chloe.
I know I fucked up. You don't scare me.
Who are you?
Shit. I've got to help Rachel. Rachel, run!
Whatever it takes.
Chloe, go!
You're the only one in the world I can trust. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.